The rise and fall of the Library of Alexandria, the greatest loss in human history, long before the internet, before books were common, before people even imagined storing knowledge in machines. There was a place where all human wisdom was gathered in one city. It was called the Library of Alexandria, and it stood as the brightest beacon of knowledge the ancient world had ever known. Around 300 BC in the city of Alexandria, Egypt, founded by Alexander the Great, a dream was born, the dream of collecting every piece of knowledge from every corner of the earth. The rulers of Egypt, especially Ptolemy I and Ptolemy II, decided that their empire would not only be known for its power, but also for its wisdom. So they began sending ships, messengers, and scholars to all parts of the known world, Greece, Persia, India, and beyond, to gather scrolls, writings, and knowledge of every kind. Every ship that entered the harbor of Alexandria was searched. If it carried scrolls, they were taken to be copied. The originals were kept in the library, and the copies were returned to the owners. Slowly, the Library of Alexandria became the largest collection of human thought ever assembled. Hundreds of thousands of scrolls written by philosophers, scientists, mathematicians, and poets. In its halls walked men whose ideas would shape the world for thousands of years. Euclid, the father of geometry, taught there. Eratosthenes calculated the circumference of the Earth with incredible accuracy, over 2,000 years before satellites confirmed it. Archimedes sent letters and inventions that astonished the minds of Alexandria. Astronomers studied the stars, doctors dissected human bodies to understand anatomy, and philosophers debated the meaning of life. It was more than a building. It was a universe of knowledge. But the brighter the flame, the darker the shadow it casts. And soon, jealousy, politics, and war would bring that flame to ashes. The first blow came in 48 BC, when Julius Caesar, during a civil war in Egypt, set fire to ships in the Alexandrian harbor. The fire spread through the docks and reached parts of the library. Ancient writers said that thousands of scrolls burned, knowledge that could never be replaced. Caesar, according to some accounts, regretted it deeply, but the damage was done. Yet the library survived, partly rebuilt, still standing, still gathering knowledge. Scholars returned, determined not to let human ignorance win. For centuries, Alexandria remained the intellectual capital of the world. But the second blow came more silently. As empires changed, rulers grew suspicious of free thought. Some saw the library as a threat, a place where ideas could challenge authority. When Christianity became the dominant religion in the Roman Empire, many older works of philosophy, science, and pagan belief were considered dangerous. In 391 AD, the Great Serapeum, which housed part of the library, was destroyed under orders of religious zealots. Scrolls were burned in the streets. Centuries of knowledge turned to smoke. Still, small parts of the library endured. Collections hidden by scholars, secret texts preserved in private homes. But the final tragedy came in the 7th century, when the city fell to new rulers. According to some accounts, the last remnants of the library were ordered to be destroyed. When asked what should be done with the scrolls, the caliph reportedly said, "If the books agree with the Quran, they are unnecessary. If they disagree, they are heretical. So burn them all." Whether that story is fully true or not, one thing is certain. By the 8th century, the Library of Alexandria was gone. What vanished was not just paper and ink. It was the memory of civilizations. Mathematical theories, maps of lost lands, medical discoveries, and entire philosophies disappeared forever. We will never know how advanced humanity might have been if the library had survived. Some historians say that if those scrolls had lived, the Renaissance and the rebirth of knowledge that came in the 1400s could have happened 1,000 years earlier. Imagine a world where human flight, medicine, or astronomy advanced centuries ahead of their time. A world that could have existed, but never did. And yet the idea of the library never died. Every modern library, every university, every digital archive, all are descendants of that one dream, that knowledge should belong to everyone. The flame of Alexandria still burns not in buildings, but in the minds of those who seek to understand the world. The Library of Alexandria was destroyed by fire, but its spirit, the hunger for knowledge, could never be burned.